third now, Neil Walker. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Hit back up the middle. Ramirez is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. This is skied into short left center. Bruce giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that. This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in, Russell Martin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The catcher, number 55.
It's swung on and hit in the air.
Martin.
In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Nelson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So one away in the Toronto third. And the lineup will turn over now for Melky Cabrera. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
Braun giving chase. He's there to make the catch. And here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Striding in, Chase Anderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia. He singled his last time up. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Guilherme Solarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Runners off for second. Back up the middle, right to Ramirez. And he's safe in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He reached on a single in his first try. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready now, Jay Bruce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So stepping in, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's
hit pretty well out to deep left field. Bruce racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Neil Walker as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So striding in, Stephen Vogt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it is. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Pulled toward right center field. Cabrera's there. 2 gone. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Steve.
This one skied out toward right. Solarte on the move. 1 away. At the plate, Russell Martin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Nelson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jimmy Nelson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that into the box now, Keon Broxton. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Down the third baseline. Throw to first by Encarnacion, and that's the first out. Digging in, Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's on the ground for Encarnacion at third. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The batter number 3.
Next to bat,
shortstop,
Orlando Arcia. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now the 0-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Yohannes Solarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes, 2-0. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The relay. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Third baseman,
Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a high strike there, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The left fielder number 30.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Right side, hit hard. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Kendrys Morales.
He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Steve Pearce. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 7.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
On left fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground is short. This could be two. Back to first, and Braun is retired on the double play ball.
Up next for
And that
Milwaukee.
brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Ready once again, Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Walker.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Pierce has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
The catcher, number 55.
Very weakly on the ground.
Martin.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting. Pitcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jimmy Nelson is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double. On his line thus far. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. And he takes a called strike 1. 2 runs, 9 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Pierce will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Cabrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Chase Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tied at 93, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Bradley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Broxton is right there, one down. Digging in, Jay Bruce.
32.
It was an RBI single for him in his
Bruce.
last plate appearance. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
First baseman number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys
He steps in
Morales.
off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia onto the grass. 2 down. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Up next
He
for
was
the
a
Blue
ground
Jays,
out victim last
second
time up.
baseman, Steve Pearce.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Bruce is on his way home, and the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The catcher number
Russell
55,
Martin now.
Russell
2 for
Martin.
3 with a double on his line so far.
Your
Johnny
attention, please.
Bernstein will
Pinch
be
running at
summoned
first
now
for
to
the
be
Blue
the
Jays.
pinch runner.
Number 30, Johnny Bernstein.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. The 0-1 home to Martin. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Way outside. 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Jan Hervis Solarte.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, number 7. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled softly out toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So a big moment here, and standing in, Neil Walker. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Aaron Luke will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Second and third, 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is striding in. Aaron Loop. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Aaron Loop.
Jose Bautista will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. 261 the average coming into action here. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. And he is out on the tag. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Shot toward second. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Lifted into center field. Broxton's on the move. And that's the third out. Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Roberto Ozuna.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. At the plate, Keon Broxton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in now, Chase Anderson. Domingo Santana will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. He's got the average up to 307 here, 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. Vogt rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a
The
3-2 contest.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Orlando Arcia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Well hit left side, and that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Striding into the box, Yohanribus Solarte. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Line toward the gap in left center. Bruce is there. Let's see if they test it. And the throw in gets away from him. Back to first, a double play. And with that, the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Russell Martin. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes.